Looking from a window above is like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, moving farther away. Want you near me? So all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew. Only you. Hey, TVs. It's Psychic Bob. Woo! It's so good to see you. Yay, my gosh. Welcome to Sunday night. I tell you, we're having so much fun. I was singing an old song from 1982 by a group called Yazoo. It's this really great song called Only You. Do you guys know that song? How many of you guys know that song? Yay, Nicola's here. Jessica's here. Yay, Kim Osborne's here. Kim said, I heard that song yesterday. Maria Renee Steuben Lopez is here. B. Leclerc's here. IA is here. We need a Psychic Bob reality Hickman show on Bravo. Hey, IA, talk to some producers for me. Let's make it happen. Laura Dawson, she loves that song. Yay, thank you. Kathy Gotsoff's here. Yay, good to see you too, darling. Tina Salins is here. Robert Stevens is here. Yay, Angela Locke. Christian Druid 1313 is here. Christian Druid, I got your calls. I will be calling you. I have been working literally 12-hour days, so I'm sorry for the delay. I haven't forgot you. I am getting back to you, okay? Thank you for your patience. I don't have help this week, so my assistant's been away. Raphael Turtle's here. Yay! Stranger Things 77, Miss Makita Love, Kate Pitchin, Carol Pettis, Lady Carol's here. Yay. Amy 2572's here. Yay. IA says your tagline will be talking to the dead, fighting with the living. Ooh, I like that. We're going to stir things up. Well, I am glad you guys are here. Hey, Deathless Lord Cerberus, good to see you. Julie Horvath's here. Wonderful. Sunflower Skins 3839. Yay, Laura Brabazon's here. Yay, Darla Bungar's here. My gosh, everybody's coming out tonight. What a great turnout we're having. Well, anyways, if you just tuned in, you missed, luckily, you probably missed it. Psychic Bob's singing. So if you missed my awesome song, you can go back later and watch the tape relay of it. Anyways, I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, I tell you, it's Sunday night. That means we're going to hang out and, just see what's going on, talk to the spirit world. And, but before we do that, I got a few quick announcements for you. Psychic Bob has been really, really busy this week. Those of you who have been calling for private readings, you know how backlogged I am and how busy I am. My reading schedule is just filling up like crazy, which I'm thankful for. I think I may have a few spots left for next week or this upcoming week. I may already be full. I'm not sure. I got to check my schedule. I've got so much happening. But anyways, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, please call me. We will find a way to get you on. If not this week, then the next week. My number is 703-825-3929. And don't say, well, I'll wait till next week and call, because I'll be filled up by then. I'm filling out like 2 and 3 weeks ahead now, which I'm thankful for, but it's a little hectic. And just letting you know what's going on, okay? So anyways, also in regards to painting, because I've been so busy, I have not had time to finish a painting this week. So guess what? Lucky for you, for those of you who missed it, you can still get Blue Reality 4 at my website at PsychicBob.com. This is my latest painting. It was up last week. Normally, I only keep these up a week, and if you don't get it, you miss it. But for those of you who've been a little behind the 8 ball, like I have, you get an extra week, and next week we'll have a new painting. So Blue Reality 4 is still available. By the way, speaking of Blue Reality, you want to launch into summer with some cool Blue Reality shirts. In fact, today I'm wearing Blue Reality 1. The original Blue Reality is the shirt. Let me back up here. But this is my shirt. You can get these at my merchandise store. And this painting, many of you loved it. This is what started the Blue Reality series. Psychic Bob's into his obsessive blue mode. And if you get a Psychic Bob t-shirt, you are helping to support Spirit Channel, and I would love to have your support. So pop over to my web store. It's right below this video, my merchandise store. And you can get this shirt. You can also get this shirt, this painting. They're different. If you look at them, they're not exactly the same. Each of my blue realities here, at first they look the same, but when you look at them, they're distinctly different. So this is Blue Reality 4, and this is Blue Reality 1, the original Blue Reality. Now, if you get my shirts, they're very high quality, and I really, really encourage you. On the back, it says, I don't know if you guys can see it, PsychicBob.com, okay? So you can get your PsychicBob shirt, and that way you will help support Spirit Channel, you know? Kim Osborne says, I enjoyed last night's seance. Thank you, Kim. Yes, that's the other thing I wanted to say. If you didn't see yesterday's show, we did a crystal ball seance, and it was really fascinating. So if you haven't seen that, you need to check that out. That's in the queue, you know, right before this one. So, you know, hey, BB, good to see you. Hi, Bob. Hope you're doing well. Good vibes. Good vibes to you. Thank you for being here. You know. Raphael Turtle says, oh, you reminded me of this anime that I saw. Haha. Do I look like an anime character? Probably with my long hair, I'm starting to look anime. You know, a lot of you have been writing saying you really are enjoying my long hair. Huh? It's getting long, but I kind of like it in a way. I might kind of keep it long, you know, like, I mean, I'm going to get it trimmed, but when I trim it, I'll still keep it long, just trim it up a little bit. What do you think? Do you think I should have short hair or long hair? What do you guys like, huh? Short hair or long hair, you know? Amy2572 says, yeah, I really enjoyed the seance too. Thank you so much. Hey, Sion Fengupo's here. Aloha, Bob. Hello. Sean, excuse me, is that Sean? Wonderful. All right, Shadowlander, thank you for your donation. We're not doing readings right yet because I've got to warm up. We got to do meditation. So come back and remind me of this, okay? So we'll get to, don't donate yet, guys. I really appreciate the donations, but wait until we start doing readings because if you want to donate, you don't have to donate to get a reading. It's really appreciated, but it's not absolutely required, okay? Raymond Hampton says, the long hair is cool. You like my long hair? I don't know, kind of makes me look young. Like, it makes me feel a lot young, like I'm 18 again. You know, when like you're 18, you grow your hair long and you're all cool, you know? Of course, maybe I'm in denial, you know. I don't know if at my age I should have long hair, but what the heck? I mean, doesn't, what's his name? Mick Jagger have kind of longish hair, and he's what, 70 now? Can you believe Mick Jagger and the Beatles are that old? Angela says she likes my hair long. Shadowlander says I'm letting my hair grow out a bit. Yay. Laura Doss likes it long. Jay Whippet says, shave it, Bob, go bald. I actually thought of trying that once, Jay Whippet. I thought it'd be kind of radical. But you know, at my age, look, bald really ages me, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Anyways. And at my age, if I shave it off, it might not grow back. That'd be scary. I better preserve what I got, right? I'm lucky. Most guys my age are balding. I really don't have a balding issue. Thank you, Lord. Brandon Ricketts said I should get dreadlocks. Gav, I like Gav. Gav says, you're never too old to be a rocker, Bob. That's right. Yeah, that's why I sing every week on this show, because it's fun. And music is a wonderful way to raise our vibration, you know? When you want to just raise the energy, start singing songs, you know? In spiritualism, it's an old tradition that at seances, people gather and sing songs, you know, start the seance. Some of you in England know that, you know, when they have the old style, you know, like especially the physical phenomena seances, they'd sing to raise energy so the spirits can materialize. Yeah. All right. Deathless Lord Cerberus says, I'm bald. I'll swap you. Lords, not help me. Oh, Deathless Lord Cerberus, I don't think you're totally bald. Maybe thinning, right? Not totally. You're not totally bald. I don't think you are. Oh, Amy White says, I had long hair, but someone cut it. Maria Renee Stephen Lopez. Oh, no. As we age, we turn more turn more kid-like hearted people. I like that. I think that's true. Carol Pettis says, Lord Isian, long hair makes your face a bit thinner. Thank you. I kind of think it does, but I got to tell you, Lady Carol, I was looking there, and I think I've lost a little weight because I've been eating healthier and walking more. So I don't know if it's the hair. I think the hair may help it, though. You might be right about that. Yay. Shadowlander says, I've posted a song I came up with while recording on my channel. Oh, I got to hear that. I'm going to have to go over there and look at that. Cool. Gav Hines said, I had 2 kids and then my hair fell out. LOL. See? Yeah, sometimes life can make your hair fall out, or else you pull it out. I'm not sure if it falls out or we tear it out of frustration. Now, you got good family, Gab. Well, anyways, guys, I'm so glad you're here today. It's so fun to be with you. And make sure, please, get your free print copy. You can get a free download print of this painting over at PsychicBob.com. And make sure below this video, check out my web store and get your free PsychicBob t-shirt. Or not free. These you have to pay for because these are part of a corporate deal. But you can get a free print of my paintings, of this painting at least, at my website. But you get a t-shirt. But I price these as moderate as I can. And I hope that you enjoy it. And by the way, those of you who have bought the t-shirts, you can testify. They're quality. I was a little worried when I entered into the marketing deal with YouTube to do these shirts because YouTube is the one sponsoring me to do this, which surprised me first off. But I was worried about, are they really good quality? And let me tell you, these are like really good quality shirts. I love them. And I'm not just saying that because I sell them. I wouldn't promote them if I didn't think they were really good. I wouldn't have done it. But I took the chance, and I'm glad I did because I recommend them. They're a little pricier than your average t-shirt, but you get the quality. And you know me, I'm all about quality. So, well, you know what we got to do tonight before we jump into readings is we've got to do a little meditation. So we're going to do our blink meditation. Shadowlander says, your blue reality painting really takes me to Sirius. Thank you so much. I'm so honored that people find my art enjoyable. I only wish the Alexandria Art League would take me a little more seriously. I submitted some paintings for some shows and they didn't accept them. I was a little disappointed, but that's all right. There'll be other shows throughout the year, but yeah, the first 2 shows I applied for, they didn't accept my paintings for the exhibit. Oh, well, y'all like my art at least, right? Anyways, well, I'm glad you're here. Tina Sound says, got a bit of bronchitis, but doing good. Oh my gosh, I hope you're feeling better, darling. Just relax. We're going to do some blink meditation. You can put that in through your lungs, that light, let it go there, and that'll help heal that, okay? All right, so I want everybody to get comfortable. Now, this is a meditation for new people here who've never done this. The concept is that within us, we are filled with light, but we want to expand that and really delve into it. So we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink on. Now, let me just use this as an example for you guys. So you see this lamp, okay? Let me just turn this off. Now, this lamp is like our bodies, okay? But inside, there's a power source. That's what we call our soul. And that soul is luminous and light-filled. So we want to take that solar energy and expand it through our whole bodies. So we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink on, just like this light, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Okay, you guys up to that? All right. So take your hands off your keyboard because we got to do some meditation. All right. So I want you to get comfortable. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's just let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And let us follow our breathing now, just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, I want us to draw our attention now down to the middle of the chest. And inside of your chest, you're going to see a tiny little pinpoint of white light. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink that light so our entire body fills with light. That little pinpoint of light is going to expand and just fill us from head to toe with glowing bright white light. All right, so I want everybody to get comfortable. Let's just try to focus, just try to see that little light in the middle of your chest, okay? Just go in there, and you're going to see that. All right, now we're going to count down from 3 to 1, and we're going to expand that light. So, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Felt that. Ooh, that's powerful. Ooh, I'm a little dizzy. All right. Ooh, did we blink on? Rooster Cyberb says, I can't count to 3. That's all right. I counted for you, okay? Kim Osborne, thank you. Kim Osborne says, blessings, Lord Isan. Thank you for all that you do. God bless you, Kim. Thanks for being here. You rock. All right, Carolina R., you're the first person this week. Any messages for me? Thank you. Hi, Carolina R. Listen, I got to tell you, I'm getting silver light coming in around you. This is money light. And I feel like you're at a turning point. July is money month for you. So I want you to remember that. I keep hearing in India, you got Silver Bell coming in here to talk to you. She's a spirit guide. She brings a little silver bell. And she said, I bring the silver bell to let Carolina know that I'm bringing silver light. So Silver Bell is a spirit that's working with you right now, bringing prosperity. July is all about money for you and spiritual growth. So they're not separate. It's really about letting her lead you, okay? I think there could be some business opportunities, like some job or some sort of financial thing that's coming in there. Is what she's showing me. She said, I'm leading her to the place of prosperity. So watch as we go through the coming weeks. Silver Bell's working with you, and July is a turning point. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Wonderful. All right. Nicola farts rainbows at the enemies. Bob, in my dreams, oops, hold on, it flew by. Bob, in my dreams, I was looking at the sky. There was 5 rainbows, all different spirals. What does that mean? That's wonderful dream, darling. Rainbows have a few meanings. One, they mean blessing. I mean, the spirit world is with you. The higher power, the divine energy is with you. And the number 5 is the number of protection and humanity. And it means that you're stepping into your true self and that you don't have to be afraid to embrace your path. It's a sign of moving forward. It's a sign of blessing. It's a sign of new beginning. So I think that's a wonderful dream. And it means like you can move forward with your plans and you're going to be just fine. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Yay, Tiana Carroll. Hi, Tiana. Good to see you. Any messages for me? Yes, darling. Listen, I got to tell you, minute I looked down, I saw your name right below Nicola. I heard a voice come in. There's a woman back here. She gives me the name of Shauna. And she said that she's a new spirit guide to you. She said, I'm just getting to know her. She says, my name is Shauna. And she said that she's coming in here, she said, because you're really about to do some major soul growth. And she said, tell her that it doesn't have to be hard. She said, we're going to laugh our way through it. So watch in the next month because Shauna is really going to be present for you. And I feel like you're opening, you're opening a few things. You're opening your psychic self, but you're also opening the brave self, the part of you that's been wanting to break out of this pattern. Because I feel like the last few years here, you've been kind of stuck. And Shauna says, Tiana's breaking through. She's not holding on. So, as we go into June, there's a sense of freedom and moving forward. And so let her lead you, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Darla Bungard, any messages for me? Hello, Darla. Good to see you. Listen, I have to tell you, Darla, I'm getting Edgar Casey back here. I'm hearing him, and he just says, he said, tell Darla I'm taking her on a dream journey. It looks like there's some astral projection here that's coming in around you. And my spirit guy, Fletcher, jumps in, and he says, tell Darla we're not letting her stay tied to that body at nighttime. So this is about spiritual growth, particularly in the area of astral projection. So Edgar Casey's coming, and he says that he's going to take you on a tour of the spirit world. So be ready for that. I think that this is going to be an amazing next few months for you. A lot of psychic insight, a lot of spiritual exploration. Okay? Call on Edgar Casey. Thank you so much. Lady Carol, hello. Any messages for me today? Blessings. You know, Lady Carol, I got to tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency, I'm getting two different voices here around you. One of them here, I feel, is a spirit guide that's around you, and I'm getting an angel, and I think this is Archangel Michael back here. And Michael said, he said that he's coming in as a guardian spirit. He said, no more are people going to attack you. He said, I'm pushing back those who have aggressive agendas. I want you to remember the name of Saint Michael. He's working with you. I'm also getting another voice. Hold on. I think this is your husband. I hear Tom back here, and he's coming in. And he said, see, his words are literally, see, I told you we'd get through it. So he's coming in here to help you to move forward. He's helping you to get things on track, is the word he says. And he says, as we get into June and July, he said, you can breathe easier. So your husband wants to say that he loves you. He said he's getting things on track. And he said, see, you're not going to be stuck anymore. Okay. So call upon him. Thank you so much. Hold on. We got some donations. Shadowlander. Yes. Thank you, Shadowlander. I'm so sorry. I'm getting overwhelmed today. $4.99. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Just a reminder, my earlier question, need confirmation. Do I have a Syrian guide named, I can't say the name, Mariana? Yes. Yes, you do. I was going to tell you, I'm getting a number of guides around you. You do have Syrians around you. Yes, Mariana. I'm also getting a male named, the name sounds like Sero, like the word zero, but with an S, Sero, S-E-R-O. So Sero and Mariana, yes, they're both around you. And you've been doing a lot of projection at night, astral projection, because you're connecting to the planet and to their ships. Okay. Thank you for your donation. I can confirm you are getting it accurate. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Kathy Goltsoff, $14.99. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Any general impressions for me? You know, Kathy, I got to tell you, hon, when I'm walking into your vibration here, what I'm getting around you is you've got a lot of purple light. Purple light means you're opening psychically. So you're a natural medium. And I'm getting voices around you. And I feel like you're going to start hearing spirit voices. My spirit guide, Doris, said she's going to help you with that. She was a very gifted clairaudient when she was alive. So I want you to call on her. Call on Doris Stokes. But the next few months for you, it's kind of a psychic opening. Purple is a sign of blessing, protection, psychic development. It also means you don't have to be afraid. Nobody's going to stop you. Okay, so go forward with confidence and let spirit lead you. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Okay, Miss Makita, love, $10. Oh my goodness. Thank you, darling. Greetings, Lord Isian. Thank you, Makita. I think my body is starting to turn on me. Can you give me a glimpse of what's going on? Thank you. Blessings and love to you. You know, Makita, when you have that sensation like your body's fighting against you, sometimes that can indicate two things. One, it can be an allergic reaction. And one of the things that I want you to watch for is I feel like your body has a few intolerances. One is a lactose intolerance, and one is a gluten intolerance. So I want you to look at your diet a little more closer. even if you don't eat foods that are directly dairy, some processed foods have dairy in them and also gluten. So that's where I want you to start. Sometimes when your body fights against you, it's also a sign that you're holding on to fear. So I want to ask you, what are you afraid of? Because I don't see any danger for you. I do see renewal, and I do see a time of transition. But your body wants to, you want to bring that into alignment as well with your fear. So let go of fear, and that comes through daily meditation, and then work on those two dietary areas. And I think you'll see improvement over the next month, okay? Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. All right, Angie Clevenger, $10. My goodness. Any messages for spirit for my love life? You know, Angie, you know, there's that saying. By the way, thank you for your donation. If I forget to say thank you, guys, forgive me. I'm just trying to get everybody in, okay? I don't mean to ignore anybody or be rude. But in terms of your love life, Angie, you know, there's that saying that the true course of love never does run smoothly. And I feel like you've had some challenges in that area over this last year. But you know what? 2020, you know, once we get into June, it's like there's a lot of open energy. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of healing in that area. As we get to about mid-June, end of June, going into July, I feel like there's open communication here because I feel like you trying to break through with somebody and there's like a wall. And I think that once we get into the end of June, that wall's breaking down. Right now, what you've really got to focus on is loving yourself. You can't fix any relationships or move forward until you let go of your self-condemnation. And I don't think you're a bad person, and you shouldn't either. So what I want you to do is get the gemstone rose quartz and let that stone heal you. As you heal, you have power to heal relationships around you. Okay? I hope that helps, darling. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Okay. The Pope of Sports and Entertainment. That's interesting. I like that name. $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. I just subscribed. Well, thank you. Thank you for your sub. I'm glad you're at Spirit Channel. My name is Bobby. I went to the doctor and he said I had rhinitis. How's my health going to be this year? What is my spirit guide? How's my lawsuit going? My dad also passed last year. Listen, Pope, thank you for your questions, but I only do one question per person because I've got hundreds of questions coming in. So I'm not trying to be rude. So let me just answer the one that I'm being told to answer. In terms of your health, as we get to around September, you're going to see improvement. I do feel that your body is having it's kind of like Makita, it's fighting against itself. And I feel that part of the issue right now is learning for you to love yourself. I'd like you also to there are two gemstones I think are going to help you. I want you to get rose quartz because that stimulates self-love. Self-love heals the body. You know, doctors don't really say that, but it's true. The other stone I want you to get is aquamarine. Aquamarine opens the channel for healing, and it also reduces inflammation. So I feel like the inflammation and the pain around you will reduce. But you need to work with those gemstones, okay? So thank you for that. If you'd like your other questions answered, you might want to visit my website and contact me for either a private reading or I also do a compact voice reading. Compact voice reading allows you to ask 3 questions, and I do a taped video response or audio response for you. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and go to my readings page, and you can read the different types of readings I have. But I'd be happy to do other readings, but I do charge because it's my full-time work, okay? But thank you for your question. I'm glad you're here. So we do shows on Tuesdays and Sundays, and we'll answer questions, okay? Thank you so much. Some of the questions went off the screen. I think somebody else made a donation. Here it is, Shadowlander, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Do you have any suggestions for practicing with my psychic abilities? You know, I think the most important thing is to really do it every day. Psychic development is like like a workout. You have to sit, you have to meditate. And I think that spending 5 minutes a day consistently is the answer. In terms of your abilities, I feel that you have clairvoyance and clairaudience. So you want to have discussions with people. So start talking to spirit people. I do pick up Edgar Casey around you. I do feel Doris is back here. And I'm also getting a few other people. So just start talking and they'll connect to you. You know, it may seem strange sitting in a room talking to people that you don't see, but I'm telling you, their presence will make itself known, okay? Also, Shadowlin, I'm going to start this summer a psychic development class, which you can register for, so I will have more about that, and that might be something you want to look into as well, okay? Thank you for your question, but be consistent, okay? Every day, try to do the same time for just 5 minutes. I'm telling you, that little bit goes a long way, honestly. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Kate Pigeon, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me today? You know, Kate, I'm getting a lady. I'm hearing a voice back here. Then I read your question. She said, I'm here. This is a spirit guide that surrounds you. What's your name? She gives me the name of Marie. And she's dressed, this is what's strange, she's dressed in like 1950s clothing. And she said, I was a spiritual advisor. And she said, I helped with love issues, a lot of love. So she's coming in to help you with your love life, with your romance. And I think this summer for you is like an intense time in romance. So Marie's back here. What's your last, do you have a last name? She doesn't want to give me her last name. She said, just tell her Marie, I'll answer to her. So I want you, Kate, to call on Marie. I keep getting her saying something about, she said, love is in the cards. She's literally got, looks like tarot cards here, but they have symbols and hearts and stuff on them. They're kind of, maybe they're oracle cards. But she said, love is in the cards for you. So I think this summer it's all about romance. All right. So call on her. She's going to help you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Christian Druid, 1313. Who's the person that's going around knocking on the door late at night or early in the morning? You know who that is? That's an Indian guide. You have a few Native Americans on your property. They're actually not trying to disturb you. They're checking the door to make sure that it's secure. I think that's White Eagle is one of your spirit people. White Eagle is a powerful Indian. He helps a lot of people, but he's around your property also. I also get another native around you as well. That is Black Cloud is his name, Black Cloud. So he's around you as well. But I think it's White Eagle testing the doors. Okay. Good question. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Christine C's here, just donated $8. Yay. Christine C says, well, I had my first 6-figure year in real estate this year. Yes. Fletcher just said yes. That was from him. He said yes. He said you're going to really move into high-end properties, and he said you're going to move very quickly. Once we get into June, you're going to really see things fly. And I think from June to December, you're going to do more work in that 6 months than you've done in 2 years, literally. So yeah, you're going to have a pop in next 6 months. So be ready for it, okay? Thumbs up. Good luck with that. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your question. Yeah, go for it, you know. Yeah, you're ready for that, okay? Okay. Stranger Things 77. Hold on, what was that? Stranger Things. Hi, Lord Icehead. Hi, Stranger Things. I hope you're doing well. I've been meditating a lot and I've achieved communication with the spirits. I hear them as a frequency in my ear. Any messages from them? Blessed be. Yeah, you know, Stranger Things, when you start talking to the spirit world, sometimes it will come as sounds or tones or static or frequency. Just stay with it because eventually it will emerge into voices that you can understand. I think that's wonderful. I am picking up around you an entity. I think you're having a connection with a Pleiadian person, literally from the star system. But I keep hearing the name. It sounds like Perrin, Peron, Perrin. And I just hear someone said, I'm Perrin, I'm speaking to him. So I think he's a Pleiadian. He looks human. He's got blonde hair, very striking and tall, but he's around you. And I think that he's just testing you for messages, because I think that you have some past life soul connection with the Pleiadians as well. So use the name Perrin and see if that helps you connect. Okay. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Puppy Babaji, yay. Any messages from Spirit? Thank you for your donation. $5 donation. Wonderful. Puppy, I have to tell you, I am getting all around you flashes of gold and silver light. This means that you're about to do some transition here in the terms of money around you. And I think that 2020, as well as next year, 2021, is about prosperity and growth. And I feel like you may be involved in starting a business or working with developing something that you create yourself, because this energy is all about your talent, your light shining, and money flowing. So you've got to follow your inspiration. I feel like this has a very creative aspect to it. So it may have some media tie-in or something with like video production or something, but you're going to be kind of putting yourself out there, and watch how it turns for you. You might want to explore YouTube starting with that. Okay, but watch as we get into around July and August. That's where I really see that light taking off for you. Okay, thank you so very much. All right, next question. Brandon Rickett, $10. Oh my gosh, Brandon, thank you so much. Bob, what do you see in the coming years relating to mental and spiritual growth? I don't know what to expect, but I feel I'm progressing to something. First of all, thank you for your donation. Puppy Babaji, if I didn't say it, thank you for your donation also. Forgive me, guys. I'm just trying to stay focused. It's hard for me to switch between my logical mind and doing reading. So if I forget to say thank you, please don't be offended. In terms of the coming years for you, I feel like 2020 is a powerful year. I've been saying, and it's true, that 2020 is like 2012, which means that you can make more growth this year if you want to take it. In relation to mental and spiritual growth, I feel like you're embracing your higher self. And I'd like you to do research on higher self as well as inner child healing, because I feel that part of this breakthrough is releasing some pains from your younger years. And I think that that's going to be very healing for you. And I think that you're going to find that you also have a gift for channeling. Now, how you take that and use it's up to you. You might want to channel through messages, but you don't have to do messages from search. You could channel through a book that you write. You could channel through artworks, but you want to think about channeling. And there's a book I'd recommend for you called Opening to Channel by Sonia Roman, Roman, Opening to Channel. Look that book up, okay? That's going to help you an awful lot, all right? Thank you for your question. All right, next question. Simba is here, €5. Oh my gosh, thank you, Simba. Hey, Bob, are there any messages for me? Simba, I got to tell you, I am hearing like this weird sound. I'm getting the sound of film running here, and I'm getting the sound of music. So I think you're going to do some creative work here connected to film over this year. I keep hearing a man talking to me, and he says, we've got to get the camera angles right. And I'm trying to get the name, and I'm getting the name Frederick. And I feel that Frederick was somehow a cinematographer from the 1920s. He's working with you to bring open some creativity that has a film or an artistic film production connection. So call on him, because I see as we go through the end of this year, some opportunities connected to film production opening, and it's going to work for you and take you far. Okay. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Abby S. Next question. Abby S. £4.99. Thank you so much, Abby. Abby S. Bob, I would love to know if anyone has any messages for me. Lots of love to you. Abby, let me just step a little closer into your frequency here. I'm getting around you, Abby. There's a man that's talking to me. I think this is on your father's side of the family. I'm getting a man. Now, I don't know if this makes sense, but this might be a friend of the family, but it's on the father's side. But I hear the name. He said Jimmy is here, or James. And I think this is a relative. It may go back to like grandfather or great grandfather, but I'm getting both of these names around, Jimmy or James. And so I feel that they're coming in here just to say hello. It looks like there may be some sort of, I just want to say this is the father side of the family. And I'm getting issues around move because he's handing a key to me. So there may come up a move here. I want you to watch September because I feel like this Jimmy or James is coming in to say, don't be afraid of moving forward. And this move is coming to you. Okay. So I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Guys, I'm getting too many donations that I probably can't answer everybody's donations. So I feel like I'm not going to try to rush through the readings because I feel like I'm not helping you if I have to rush. So if I don't answer you, please don't be offended. I'm getting too many tonight. So I'm not going to promise any readings. Okay. I love the donations and I appreciate it, but when I'm just jumping to jump because I can't keep up with it, I'm not doing quality work. So I'm going to slow it down. And if I get to you, I get to you. And if I don't, I don't. And I'm sorry. I just have to be honest about it. Okay. Because I want to give you quality work. I'm not here for the money. You know, so Mina Laurie did make a donation, $4.99. Thank you, Mina. Update Bob. John apologized recently, but we haven't spoken since. Will he contact me again? Yes. Now, remember I told you, Mina, that this is going to take a little longer. And I think as we get a little further into June, you'll start to see the wall come down. Okay. So be patient. You're on the path. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you. Watch June. It's not over. I told you it's not over. All right. Thank you so much. Feliz Geki. Bob, glad to see you happy today. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you for your donation. $6 donation. Feliz, I have to tell you, you've got, this is going to sound funny, but you have a beam of light I'm seeing come down on you. It's like a spotlight, when you're on a stage. This tells me that you've been trying to open your channel to communicate with your higher self. I keep hearing a voice around you, and this is on your mom's side of the family. This is a great grandmother on the mother's side. She's been trying to reach you. She hears that you're connecting to your higher self, and she's thrilled. And I think she was a bit of a mystic when she was on Earth. But I am hearing her say, she said, I'm shouting down messages through the tube of light. So I think you're definitely opening your channel. I think you want to literally be talking to people on the other side. Just ask for her to come in, because I do think you're going to get a stronger connection with her. But there's no warning or anything. She's just shouting down hello. All right, great grandmother, mother's side. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, Davy D, $5 donation. Thank you, Davy. Oops, I just lost it. Hold on. I can't find the question. Here it is. David D. Hi, PsychicBob. How can I heal from Bell palsy that I suffered years ago? Thank you for what you do. One of the things that I get around you is that you need some sort of mineral intervention. I think your body is lacking in some minerals. Now, I'm not an expert on medicine, so I can't legally give medical advice. But I'd like you to see if there are any hot springs that you can visit that are near you, or maybe you may have to travel. But I feel like by soaking in like sulfur springs, it's like that sulfur spring water is purifying to you and balances your body's nervous system. So I'm serious about it. I want you to explore hot springs, particularly sulfur springs. If you could go to France as well and see the Lourdes water, that's very healing. But I'm getting mineral water, more like sulfur springs around you. And I think that will help balance your body's nervous system and bring healing to you. Okay? So I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. All right, Philip Vargas. Hi, Philip. $10 donation. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Philip. I don't see a question. Oops, here's another one. Did you? Oh, you made 2 donations. Thank you. $20. Wow. Thank you, Phil. Phil, I have to tell you, all around you today, I'm getting blue light. Blue light tells me that you're opening your communications with the spirit world. So keep talking. Every day having conversation is what you've got to do. So many of us, myself included, we just take for granted, oh, the spirit world's going to be there. I'm not saying you're doing that, but I want you to be aware that it's easy to get into that. So you have to make time every day to talk to the spirit world. I am picking up around you a tall gray alien that's one of your spirit guides, and I am getting some Pleiadians as well. So I think you definitely have an otherworld connection. And I think that, you're going to be seeing more and more signs of that, because they are telling me that you do go out of your body at night and you are meeting on the higher planes. And you are going on ships at night as well. So, let them come to you. You're not in any danger, but I do see around you, like a stronger connection, like clarity, messages from other worlds. And I've always said it. I do think in the coming next few years, we're going to have a lot more disclosure. We're seeing now, especially the American government, they're the ones blocking it. But I see them starting to open up a little more. And with this last year, we've seen a lot of leaks out of the military saying, well, we've captured things, and they're starting to release it. They know they're aliens. But Phil, you have the chance to help be part of disclosure. And I think the aliens are revealing themselves so you can help with that process. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much for your question. Blessings to you. IA, hello, IA. Ian, I want to buy a statue of a deity or archangel. Which should I buy? That's a really good question, IA. I pick up around you Archangel Raphael. I feel like he's just like leading you. And if you can get a statue of Raphael, I think that'll be a great connection to him. So I'd like you to explore Archangel Raphael, because I feel like he's around you because you're going to transform people's lives. And I think you're going to discover new healing modalities that will be revolutionary. And I'm just getting his presence. I'm literally, as I'm talking, I'm feeling him like behind me. It's like he's 12 feet tall. And it's like he's like just pressing his energy in here to get my attention. So yeah, Raphael, I want you to research him, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Amy White, question, why does my ex have a sick mind? Amy, that's a really interesting question. But I have a better question for you, okay? Rather than talking why he has a sick mind, let's talk about how you are going to move away from his sick mind. Because I'll tell you, Amy, I feel like this year for you, it's about letting go. When you hold on to focusing on other people, especially when they're abusive, it slows your growth. So I'm going to tell you from July forward, I think that you're feeling a lot freer. Now, that doesn't mean he can't still be abusive and do stuff. But the difference is that when you operate from your higher self, you're detached from it. He can play all the games he wants, and guess what? You're not going to be touched. I feel he's actually going to back off. And to answer your question, he has a sick mind because he does not love himself. When you have self-hatred, you abuse people around you because you don't know how to make peace with yourself. And so all of his outward projection towards you and towards other family and friends is about him not loving himself. I have to agree, I do think he has a sick mind. And I think for many people, they come into this earth, especially younger souls, and they get overwhelmed because it's a challenging place to be here. Anybody who comes to earth, I think, is a brave soul. But some people, rather than just trying to get through, decide to be hostile. And that hurts everybody. But you know what? You're moving beyond him. And I don't think that this year you're going to have as many problems. Okay? Thank you so very much for your question. Blessings to you. All right, Warren 81, any messages from me? Yeah, you know, Warren 81, I have to tell you, I'm hearing a lady talking to me, and I think this is a spirit guide around you. And I keep hearing the name. It sounds like it's like Minnie is the name. She says, I'm Minnie, and she's dressed in like a 1920s clothing, like she was like a flapper girl. And she's coming in here just to help you have some fun. She says, I'm a joy guide. And so she's coming in to help you just lighten up and have some fun. She says she wants you to dance with her. She literally said, I hear her say, I wanted to dance with. So Warren, when you want to dance with Minnie, Minnie's helping you. She's coming in to have some party and have some fun, you know? So I want you to like try to find some favorite music, turn it up, crank it, and then say, Minnie, come dance with me. You'll see, okay? Thank you so much. Wonderful. Kim Osborne, blessings, Lord Isian. Thanks for all you do. What does the spirit hanging around me want or need? Doing weird stuff around here. You know, Kim, you know, you, because you're so psychic, your lights, but you are drawing earthbounds to you. And that spirit that's around you, it just wants attention because it's lonely. I want you to try to connect that spirit to the other side, send it to the light. I'm getting that it has a mother on the other side. And so tell the spirit, say your mother is waiting for you. And the spirit's going to be like, what? My mother, because it hasn't thought about it in a while. Point it towards the door of light, because all the spirits can see the spirit door. Send it to the door of light, and it's gonna cross over. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Phil Vargas just donated another $10 to the show. Thank you, Phil. Phil says, I was an elongated skull Egyptian royalty god of the Addis of the light in one of my past lives a while ago on Earth. Bob, can you find out my name as that person? Was it Amun Ra? Also, was I Ra's son? You do have a life connection to Egypt. That's funny you ask about Amun Ra, because I do think that your name was connected to that name. I don't think it was exactly Amun Ra. But I do think you had a name similar. I think the name Amun was part of it. But the second part was more like Amun Ta, Pthtah, Amun Ta. So I think you're picking up Ra because it's similar in vibration, but it's Amun Ta. Okay. So yes, you do have a connection to the upper echelons of Egypt. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation and question. All right. Rafe Turtle. Hey, Bob, good to see you. Next month on June 8th, I have this hearing about the issues with that man did. My mom is very upset that I have to go to court. What can you tell me about this? You know what, Rafe? I don't think it's going to court. I think it's going to either be dropped, or when you get there, he won't show up. I don't think he actually has follow-through energy, so I'm not really getting any judgments against you. I mean, of course, do what the court says, show up, but I don't think it's going to go forward. So don't be afraid. Okay. I just think he forgets. I don't think he's serious. He might have followed it, but I don't think he follows through. I don't get follow through on it. So I think you'll be free. Okay. Thank you so much. Shadowlander, $4.99. Thank you, Shadowlander. I am wanting to eventually move to Marco Island, Florida. Do you see this happening down the line? Yes, it'll happen in 2021. Next year, you're in a stronger position financially. And I think after January, you want to really start focusing on that, because I'm getting like by next March or April, you're actually doing it. So yes, you are going. Okay. I hope that helps. Lady Carol, Lord Isia. Oops, what was your question? Oops, I just missed it. Do you recommend spirit writing for me? Yes, I do. I think that you're going to see that your husband, as well as the other spirits around you, will use that as a way to work through you. So yes, please explore that. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we have another donation. Oops, hold on. Dinky, $4.99. Thank you for your donations, all of you. Hi, Bob. I keep dating people that lie and mislead me. Why am I attracting these people, and what do I believe? Why do I believe them? How can I date someone normal? You know, Dinky, and I don't say this to be critical, but I think sometimes what happens in relationships is that we so much want to be with somebody, we overlook things that are obvious. I don't think that you're dumb, or this is not a criticism, but I think that it's a human tendency that we all do it. So I think that what you want to do for right now is honestly take a break from dating. Because I'll tell you, right as I step into your frequency, right now, I don't feel you have a lot of love energy. And that doesn't mean you're not a beautiful, wonderful person. But what it means is that the timing's not right for you. I feel that once we get to August, you're ready to revisit that. So I'd take just a few months off here and focus on you. Because as you build your own talent and your power, what you do is you kind of build power that holds back people that are, not worthy of your presence. I want you to work on your meditation of the light meditation. And I also want you to work with two gemstones. One, rose quartz, which will help with the heart energy. But I also want you to work with the other stone, which is moonstone. Okay, moonstone is wonderful. It increases your psychic senses. It's a gentle stone, and it's mystical. And it will draw to you people who have a higher frequency. So if you just start keeping this with you when you meditate, put them on your meditation shrine, or you can wear them as jewelry or carry them in your bag or in your pocket, you're going to get a better situation. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Deathless Lord Cerberus. My year has been rubbish so far. Any important messages for me? Thanks. By the way, I messaged you to organize a reading for my mother. Deathless Lord Cerberus, can you send me an email again? Because I don't think I got your message on that. Just if you don't mind, because I've been so overwhelmed. I haven't had any help. So if you want to send me, and then we can coordinate and get you on the schedule. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. I don't think I got that. In terms of you this year, I tell you, Ash, I think that you're at a turning point, because what you're finding right now, when I step into your frequency, what I'm getting gray light, and then I'm getting bright yellow light. Gray light means you've been feeling disconnected from your higher self. Yellow light means that you're ready to embrace your higher self. But the secret is you have to follow your inspiration. And so that means literally, I want you to disregard anything anybody else is telling you. I'm getting new job opportunities for you later in the year. And I feel like around August, September, you're moving into some new work. I see work around you that's far more creative. And I think that you have a lot more talent, but I feel like right now your talents aren't being utilized. I want you to explore work that has almost like an artistic quality, like, for example, graphics or web development or something like that, because I feel like you need to create in your job. And right now, I'm getting that you're not creating. And that lack of creation is bringing frustration and lowering the frequency. So that makes you feel disconnected. But I want you to explore that. Now, that may require a little bit of extra work, in the sense that you might have to get some certification or take some classes on some skills like graphics or graphic design. But I don't think this is going to be a long process. And if you start that now, I think that by August, you're really ready to kind of move into a new career focus. Okay. So this year is going to get better for you, but it's going to take just a little longer. But I think that by the end of the year, December, you're saying, wow, I'm glad I took the chance and made the change. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. What's it? Oh, Fletcher said that you can call upon him and he's going to help you with that as well. Okay, so I want you to call on Fletcher and let him help you. Okay, thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, I just saw what time it is. We are at our hour, and I think that's about all I can get through tonight. If you made a donation and I didn't get to you, please forgive me. It wasn't I was trying to ignore you. Sometimes it's just going to be this way because when I get so many. So, let me know next week and I'll try to get you in if I missed you. Thank you for your patience. For those of you I didn't get, please don't be angry. I'm not trying to ignore anybody because every week I get hate letters now. It's really breaking my heart because I'm getting people writing me letters accusing me of hating them. I'm not hating anybody, guys. I'm doing the best I can. But I just physically have a limit to what I can do. So I hope you understand that and you understand. Okay. Philip, I just saw your thing. Yes, that's the name. Thank you. I couldn't say it properly, but you got it. So yes. Okay. So please understand. Don't write me a hate letter, accuse me of plotting against you. I'm getting people saying, you hate me, you purposely skip my question. I never try to. What you have to understand on my side, I'm trying to read, which is a whole complex process. And to switch to letters that are going by as fast as I can before I can read them, it's hard for me to keep it up. And then I'm getting people donating. So I'm getting hit from a lot of sides. I may get some moderators to help me manage the show eventually. But right now, I just don't have anybody, but we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate you being here. You guys rock. Listen, make sure to pop over to PsychicBob.com, get your free print copy of Blue Reality 4. Make sure to check out my t-shirts at my store. We got a lot of shirts, and jump into summer in a blue reality shirt. We have 5 different blue reality shirts. This is only one of them. So we've got this one. We got Blue Reality 2, 3, 4, and we also have, what's the other one? Blue Fire is part of the Blue Reality series. So yes, okay. Christian Drew says, people just don't understand. Thank you, Christian Drew, for understanding. I really try to get as many people as I can. If you need more than what I can offer here, I think it may be worth your time to buy a private reading. This is my work full time, so I do charge for private readings. But I always say a private reading is an investment in yourself. And so I encourage you to check it out. Visit my website. It's right there on the screen. And there's also the link below this video when it processes, PsychicBob.com. So please visit that. And if you want to get on my schedule for a reading, we'll get you in. I'm filling up like 2 and 3 weeks out now. So you may have to wait a week or two, but we will get you on the schedule, okay? Thank you so much, Jessica. Absolutely, about the readings. Oh, thank you so much. I do try to do the best I can. Oh, Nicola says, that's what she says, Sparks Rainbows at the Enemies. I recommend his readings. He's fab. Thank you, Nicole. I was so honored to have the chance to read for you. Thank you, Gav Hines. Blessings to you. Good to see you. Private reading summary, for a full hour reading, it's $150. But in that full hour, we cover everything. You get a whole hour of PsychicBob all to yourself, all the questions you want. And I answer, I talk about your aura, your past lives, your spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. I cover a lot. I also, if you can't do that, I have a smaller reading. It's less expensive called a compact voice reading, which is $80. And that allows you to email me 3 questions, 1 to 3 questions. Some people only have 1, but 1 to 3 questions. And then I do an audio recording. I do a reading on your questions and I email that to you. That reading, the compact voice reading, is $80. So either one, $80 for compact voice reading or $150 for the full hour. Okay. Guys, you're great. Thank you for your patience tonight. Thank you for your questions. You guys rock. I love you. Listen, be back here tomorrow because, it's Monday, and guess what we got? Horoscopes. So if you want to find out what's in the stars for you, Be here. Oh, Lady Carol, thank you. Lady Carol wrote, Lord Iceon's readings have helped me so much in my life. I recommend them to everyone. It's been an honor to read for you, Lady Carol. Thank you so much. Well, guys, listen, I'll be back here tomorrow for horoscopes, and we'll see what's in the stars for you. Be here, and we'll see you then. I love you, and until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed be.